Итак, всем привет, с вами снова Инфодроидер, и сегодня, как я и обещал, мы поиграем в Fable. Начнем мы играть, я не знаю, давайте за принца поиграем.
Of course. The prince. It is time you saw what your kingdom is truly like.
Эх, я обожаю эту сказку, басню, как хотите называйте. Она дарит что-то волшебное, что... ощущение прекрасного, волшебного.
The age of industry has come to Albion. Though some call it the age of oppression. When freedom is nothing but a dream, it's time to make a stand. To lead a rebellion. To be a hero. Welcome to the city of the downtrodden.
Да, создатель игры сильно ненавидел куриц.
Where those who dare to speak out are punished. And those who dare to hope find nothing to hope for.
Это, по-моему, как в мультфильме «Сезон охоты» создатель ненавидел зайцев, тут ненавидит куриц.
True rebels fight against all odds. True rebels never give up. Yet they cannot triumph alone. The uprising has begun.
Так вот, я не помню.
But who will lead?
Каждый Fable начинался с детей, то есть ты начинаешь с ребенком, постепенно строишь свою историю. То я не помню, как начинается третий. Уже лет 7 прошло, наверное. Но самый прекрасный Fable, на мой взгляд, это был второй.
What a dreadfully soiled sight. Such a beautiful day to waste in bed, don't you agree?
What? Oh, go away, Jasper.
Now that is hardly the response of a prince. I'm afraid it is time to rise. With your permission, I shall wake your sleeping companion. Ah, yes, one's heart soars before such regal bearing. I trust you both slept well. You have a busy day ahead.
Come on, boy. If I have to get up, so do you.
It's not going to work. Don't look at me like that. Oh, very well. Good dog. What a pair. The kingdom is doomed.
И вот начинается.
Now, sir, if you will follow me, perhaps we can find some appropriate clothing for today's activities.
Давай быстрее.
Lady Elise is most eager to speak to you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden. No doubt you will wish to look your best for your young friend. I have taken the liberty of arranging 2 suitable outfits, if you would care to choose. Ah, splendid! splendid choice. I'm sure Lady Elise will approve. Perhaps you ought to make your way to her now. And I would recommend avoiding your brother too. Have a good day, sir.
Will do. Bye, Jasper.
My prince.
Да и ее искать нетрудно. Нам магическая линия указывает, куда нам бежать.
All is well, prince.
Wonderful to
Hello,
see
Prince.
you again, as always.
До свидания.
Hello, my lord. Oh, how are you, my prince?
Я помню, тут еще была какая-то загвоздка с жетонами, назовем, за которые приходилось что-то закупать.
Oh, brave knight, have you come to protect me? You big softy. You'd be rubbish in a fight, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I'll protect you, my lady.
I don't know. You don't look so tough either. Perhaps you can give me a demonstration of your abilities.
Хорошо. Подходи, ущипни ее. За это я люблю Фейбл.
How's that?
Not bad, not bad. I suppose you'll do. I thought you'd never get up. Did Jasper tell you I wanted to speak to you?
Yes. Did something happen?
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual. And it's even worse down in the city. You hear such terrible stories. Listen, they say a factory worker was executed this morning. I'm sure it's only a rumor, but you can imagine how people are talking. The staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you do that? I'm afraid of what might happen if someone doesn't calm things down.
If you think it will help.
I do. They may fear the king, but they still care for their prince. So, my good prince, will you... Good. Now let's go. I can't believe your brother could have had a worker executed. But sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so
Что-то
much.
отпустил.
And he looks so tired all the time. He's all well, man. You're not going to leave me stranded in this wilderness, are you?
О, какое дикое место, вы посмотрите. Прям леса глухие с волками, которые хотят тебя
He'll be there to support you.
сожрать.
I don't know what this place would be like without him. I'm sure he'll want to continue with your instruction today.
Какая у меня
He's
крутая
obsessed with
прическа.
combat training lately.
Все-таки курица жива.
Well, all you did was stand up for one of the kids working in the factory.
Welcome, Your Majesty. Such an honor to have you here today. The staff are convened to hear your words. Whenever you're ready.
Давайте будем хорошим правителем. Мне нравится, что Фейбл может быть
You
как
have all been
злым, так
through
и
some
добрым.
difficult times. And the king has
Добрым
been
уж быть
too
лучше.
preoccupied to treat you as he should. But I ask you all to ignore any wild rumors you hear. I promise to speak with my brother about improving conditions for both you and your families outside the castle. Thank you.
You call that a royal speech? You didn't shout, you didn't threaten, and you were far too reasonable. It was bloody marvelous. Right then, ready for today's training?
Take good care of him, Walter.
Ты не хочешь идти со мной?
I suppose you've
Бедняжка,
heard the
придется
rumors
тебя в
then.
диком месте бросить.
Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do next? In the meantime, the mood in the castle is getting more uneasy by the day.
Давай, побежали быстрее.
A lot of people to see your brother today. Poor sods.
Sir Walter, What a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition? We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything. But perhaps the prince here would care to help you out.
Oh, that would be wonderful, Your Majesty. Well, it would be the greatest honor.
To make us all wait here like this.
Logan is a
It's
monster.
a crime. An awful,
What's
awful
going on?
I'd be happy to sign.
Thank you, my good prince. Your support will make all the difference, I'm certain of it.
I just want to go home.
That was a
Поздравляем
courageous
его, идем
move.
дальше.
I doubt it will make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on! You have made good progress these past
Здесь
few
еще надо
years.
удерживать какое-то время, чтобы сработало.
Right. That's it. That's the stuff. Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your father, the great hero king. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories.
Давай, блокируем. Блокируем еще раз. Прекрасно.
Teach me how to be a hero.
Да я без того герой.
I wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Strike me. What are you afraid of? Hit me. Show me your true strength. Ha-ha! You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen, there's something.
Walter! You have to come quickly! Both of you!
What's happened?
Outside the castle. It looks like a demonstration.
This is not good.
Побежали. Справимся с демонстрацией. По-моему, нас сейчас как-то должны подставить, и мы станем обычным
They're right
человеком.
inside the castle grounds. I've never seen so many people out there.
Balls. I should have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well. Keep Albion free! It's been a long time since Logan listened to me, but I should find him. Stay here. There's still something we need to talk about.
We can't just stand here. I have a horrible feeling about this. We need to do something. Look, the guards have moved away from the stairs. We should follow Walter, find out what Logan's going to do. Let's go while we can.
Пошли. Тебя снова надо взять за руку,
They
да?
must be in the war room.
Then let's get there before anyone sees us.
Нет, теперь надо брать за руку.
Quick! You can see them.
Think about what you're doing, Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question me again. You will shoot to kill. Start with the ringleaders, and if necessary, continue with the crowd.
This is wrong. You can't do this.
Oh!
Never tell me what I can't do.
Walter! We can't let him kill all those people. You're his brother. Maybe he'll listen to you. We have to do something.
What are you doing here? The war room is no place for a child. Leave now.
I'm here to stop you. You can't kill those people.
No, wait. Enough!
How dare you turn against me? Perhaps you believe you should be the one making these decisions. You really wish to defend those traitors? Then so be it. Let us see how you do. Take my brother and his friends to the throne room. We shall settle this matter officially.
Злобный говнюк. Злобный говнюк. Просто.
I'm going.
Leave her alone!
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
Keep walking.
Here come the saviors of the people. Come closer, brother. Today you have disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spy.
We did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs.
Punish me, then.
You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wished to save the traitors who had gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. You shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished? These strangers or this girl? The sentence will be death.
No, this can't be.
You are the prince. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan, please.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed. So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We can't. We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me. There's only one decision you can make. It has to be me. Are you listening to me? Pick me.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Please.
This can't be happening. It can't be.
Still having trouble deciding? Let me help you. I will give you until the count of 5.
Choose me. They didn't do anything. It should be me.
5. 4.
Прости.
I know this isn't easy.
3.
Thank you. Thank you. It's all right. You did what you had to do. Never forget what he's done. And that I love you.
Take the girl away. Kill her now.
I will never forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it. Escort my brother to his chambers. Now.
Простите, я обязан был сделать этот выбор.
You mustn't blame yourself, sir. I don't think any of us realized just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I have to do something. I can't just stay here.
You're not. We leave the castle tonight. This kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs a hero. It's time to see if you're ready.
Ready for what?
To be your father's son.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even pajamas?
Come on. We must leave now.
Don't worry, sir. I shall follow you wherever fate may take us.
I should have done something in the throne room.
Мне интересно,
Stopped him.
All he would have
почему,
accomplished.
когда случается какое-то говно, всегда идет дождь?
Maybe I
В
should have
кино,
taken you
в
away.
книгах, в
There is
играх,
something rather sinister
даже в музыкальных клипах.
garden at night.
Where are we going? I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first. It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
You should have known better. The night your father died, I promised him I would bring you here one day. When you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world has been too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon.
Дают специальный медальон Героя Альбиона.
This is your father's most treasured possession. The guild seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them. Those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Берем. Куда он ее засунет? Скажите.
Something's supposed to happen.
По-моему, нас сейчас телепортирует в неизвестное место.
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion.
А вы на ПК вот так вот не можете ходить.
Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through.
Печати нам надо было собирать точно.
You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends, Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate and claim your reward.
Дает силу. Фаербол, что ли?
There is a great... The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
К новым приключениям.
Well, do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Да, я не герой, ребят.
Narrow, isn't it? Dark too.
You never did find spaces, did you?
Овечка, у нас
Never
ничего.
did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I strike a butler on the bumps? Ah, now this is more like it. Grand, spacious, a plentiful supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
Чё? Мне интересно, что он мне сказал о моем самом главном союзнике, вот об этом песике. Так, направо, давай направо, направо.
We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that?
Застрел.
Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. But they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution.
Мы в пещере Бэтмена, ребята.
This is your chance to show us what you...
О, господи, вы серьезно? Давайте, вот и все.
They won't stand a chance if you do your best.
Все. Прекрасно.
Excellent. Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it? Well, I know I am. Come on. And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
It is merely a matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. Bats are just the beginning. More bats! Get ready to cast some magic. Use your spell.
Мне кажется, их зарезал бы быстрее.
Another impressive display, sir. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out clothes for Royd. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers. Or you might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats! I'm to exterminate a few more bats.
Давайте, помирайте.
Got the hang of that spell. Shall we proceed?
Конечно, давай продолжать.
Ugh, what an unusual stench. I dare say we must be somewhere beneath Bowerstone Industrial.
Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
It appears to be a place.
И свалил. А их оставил путь в канализации. Все правильно.
What is this place? You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it
Почему
called?
все книги открывают где-то на середине?
How extraordinary.
Об этом говорится только в середине книги?
It really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Давай воспользуемся.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken.
Полетели. Интересно. Стоит ли нам... Фу, ну нет, скучно, конечно, делать стримы по РПГ, потому что хочется идти вперед, вперед, вперед. Устраивать по ней просто стрим, ну, неинтересно, мне кажется.
And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep, it may not look like much, But this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains. He started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad. The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, and it should be enough. And maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
Why? Why would the king want to make us suffer like this?
With Saker out there, we can't go out to hunt.
Where did you come from?
All I've eaten this week is snow.
I'm so hungry.
I'm getting so weak I can hardly walk.
Где нам искать одежду?
Hello. So good to have you here. No one's bought anything for 8.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello?
Так.
Hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you.
Так. Ага.
I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage. There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low. Now that you are properly
Так, все. Поговори с Уолтером. Идем.
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Really? Thank you very, very, very much.
This is all King Logan's fault. You have no idea how much difference this would make.
Hungry.
You don't look like Bright Wolf folk. Maybe you're more giving.
Please, we're starving.
Want to eat something soon.
You've come from the city, from Bowerstone, haven't you? Thanks to the king. You must have some food. What are we going to do?
Why?
Thanks
Why
a
would the king
million
want to make us
times,
suffer
kind
like
stranger.
this? That's wonderful. There.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Ну давай я с ним побеседую.
Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries. who plague Mist Peak Valley, who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Order.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning.
All I've eaten
At
this
least
week
it
is
was,
snow.
until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. You'll know what it means. I will try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
It makes a nice change doing something useful.
Да, он мне без оружия еще и отправит. Но надо достать оружие, чувак. Ну, наконец-таки. Нам открылась возможность бежать. Какие добрые волки. Всех поджарю сейчас просто. Все. Угомонились. Прекрасно. Отдохните, волчары. Хорошо, что туманный. А тут мы замучились бы слегка. Так, куда? Он нам наверх. А, нет. Сначала ты хочешь предложить мне разобраться с союзниками?
And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
Да, разберемся с этим попозже.
If you'd be so kind.
Кто сказал?
Being poor isn't so bad. Sure, you haven't got the food or the shelter or respect of your fellows.
Заходим.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus. A real visitor. I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days.
Посмотри, что у меня есть.
By the bookmark. The guild seal. I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Oh, then you are...
Да-да-да, я герой.
Prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Давай, сунь печать туда. Тут еще можно куриц пинать, точно. Как нас называли? Chicken Chaser, помню всегда. Что это было?
Hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve. Apparently, as you use it, the blade actually becomes longer and sharper. Imagine. That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting your new weapon.
Мы с этим разберемся, мы это понимаем, мы не дураки. Пустотелый. С этим не связано. Я думаю, что вот этих вот просто надо завалить и все. Подходите ближе. Но у нас так не работает магия. Как вас много, ребятушки. Давай, гаси их потихонечку. Прекрасно. Идем дальше. Чё, забей. Забей, у нас лопаты нету. Естественно, он сейчас обрушится. Давай сюда пока. Что ж ты мне предложишь? Скольких врагов мне еще предстоит победить? Сюда же можно было пройти? Давай последний забираем сундучок и рвем когти отсюда. Подловочно, да? Прыгаем. Я после такого прыжка вряд ли бы выжил. Что это такое было? Хорошо, обязательно продам. Ой, я потерял скелетом, мочил другого скелета, потерял своего героя. Прекрасно. Ну что ж ты, а? Не думал, магия будет проще вас убить, но нет. Светлее сделаем. Все на этих мышей насрать. То есть у нас лопаты нет. Хотя она, может, в этой игре встроенная. По барабану, знаете, на эти сокровища. Но там ничего крупного не будет. Песик.
Hello, yes. You'll recall that I met... Ah, so the weapons in question were also... Like the sword and hammer, These astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them.
Пистолет берем.
The pistol, excellent choice. You are in an enclosed space at the moment, after all. I'll keep the rifle here in case you change your mind. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
Прекрасно. Все выше и выше продвигаемся. Пираты Карибского моря какие-то с скелетами. Задолбали меня бить. Смерть идет за вами. Давай быстрее открывай, к нам уже подходят злобные люди. У нас что, патроны бесконечные тоже? Как и здоровье? Что-то не понял. Чего-то я не понял. Ой. Давай. У вас реально тут дофига. У меня уже рука устала от нажимания на одну и ту же кнопку. И все. Ура. Какая знакомая мелодия.
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard.
Мне все-таки слегка смешался сюжет второй части в голове, особенно после катакомб, когда выпускались катакомбы. В второй части тоже такое было. Там нас ждало более грандиозное приключение.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Давай нанесем больше урона. Что еще у нас есть? Нахрен. Пригодится. Стрельба. Нет. Это можно. Чака не хватило. Ну ладно. Стоять. А тут что у нас? Тоже пригодится.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again.
Ура!
If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
Прекрасно. Таверна пивная. Ну ладно. Таверна стала внезапно пивной. Прекрасно. Ну, еще перевели бар. Как-нибудь, не знаю. Где у нас таверна-то? Оружейная. А вот и он.
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me.
Это твой план?
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
Нажать удерживать. Нажать и удерживать.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Seika and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
Так.
They say
Сначала,
nothing is as satisfying as
я как
earning
понимаю...
wages.
нет, нам не надо переодеваться пока что.
Fancy another?
Как нам заработать денег?
All that gold must be heavy. What a burden having to carry it all around.
Мне нравится, какой у них тут акцент-то. Типичный британский акцент. Уху.
Feel free to look around.
Smells delicious. Pie of the day, I reckon.
Сколько же тебе придется так укатывать тесто,
You can roll with the best of them.
чтобы заработать денег?
I'm quite keen on skulking.
Brilliant. Keep them coming.
Я тебя без денег оставлю, сейчас женщина.
Wonderful dough work.
I sell bright walls best.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
It's at rock bottom. Spend for the love of all you are sacred.
Great pie.
Какой пирог? Фух, чуть не то нажал.
Before?
Конечно. Только этим занимался во дворце. Раскатывал тесто.
Pie making perfection.
Ой, как быстро.
That'll fetch a good price.
Очень быстро.
Clean it up then.
Давай, шустрее.
You handle that dough like an artist.
You never know when
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you're
Мне надо другое. Дом потом. Жена тоже.
Smells delicious.
Какой запах. Аж сам есть захотел. Прям чувствую его сквозь экран.
If we ain't got
You handle that dough like an artist. That's one hell of a pie.
Интересно, как из теста просто получается пирог без начинки, без ничего. Странно.
Hey, easy.
Я же нажал. Блин.
Isn't that cute?
Have you done this before?
you won't find any.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
We'll be going bankrupt if things don't pick up. And so will the rest of this area.
Ooh, that's a
Давай
good pie.
быстрее. Нам осталось чуть-чуть подзаработать. Чуточку. Мы уже 500 заработали.
That's one hell of a pie.
Осталось всего лишь 300. 11. Чтобы не последовало шуток. Ладно. Я магически с этим управляю, женщина. Нам штука нужна, чтобы одеться нормально, привести себя в порядок. Вы что, прикалываетесь, а? Штуку, блин, заработать. Обалдеть. Так. Прекрасно. Может, мы продержимся как-то на этой скорости, хотя это очень трудно. Давай, всего соточку осталось. Давай, все, последний штрих. Все.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
Все, давай, телепортируй меня отсюда.
Best establishment in Brightwall.
If you can't find the gift here.
Oh, right. I've never seen this side of you.
Зачем вы меня принуждаете делать татуировку? Я не хочу делать татушку. Вот. Как бы вы меня не просили, не хочу.
What are you looking for? Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold.
Что дальше?
What is it you need? You're paying top gold for a top quality item. You go into a lot of care.
It appears you have all. Let's adjourn to the dressing room and see about your disguise, shall we?
Давай.
The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you. Perfect. You look dangerous and devoid of all human decency already. Now, for the tattoo. The beard and the tattoo are splendid. You're just missing one thing, the mercenary outfit. Ah, yes,
Sure.
very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Seika, hadn't you?
Give your nose a friend.
Our potions are guaranteed to be 100% safe.
Все правильно? Все правильно. Какой красивый биом. Снежные горы. Просто по красоте. Так. Отдыхай, песик. В жопу твои сокровища мне нужны. Не знаю, что-то в последнее время выбираю игры, которые даже в наш век графодрочеров смотрятся прекрасно. Даже придраться не к чему.
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers. Come on in.
Я так на Джимми стал похож. Прям брат-близнец.
You been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business. Jimmy, over here, mate.
Не до тебя мне сейчас.
Alright, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell ya, drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, here you go then, mate.
Jimmy, that really you? I got... Your eyes always that colour? Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him! It's not Jimmy! That didn't look too bad, eh? Come on!
Да Джимми и я, ребят, вы чё?
Keep it up! Here's your dying day, boy.
Я Джимми, ребят.
Filthy hound! Open the gates! I need reinforcements! I can't be hit, because we...
Ну, какой злобный песик. А вы что скажете, когда тут горите? Кто там? Ой. Ну, ребят, ну давайте мы не будем стреляться, все дела. Вы же понимаете, что я вас поджарю сейчас просто и все. Так. Ребят, да Джимми я. Ну смотрите, раз Джимми раньше магии умел обращаться, знаете, научился. Двигаем дальше. Нет, Джимми. С ним все в порядке, Мультикилл, Ultra-килл. Нет! Это нифига не магическое заклинание, да так. Фигня. Не обращай внимания. Я просто... Джимми был твоим другом. Мне кажется, моим тоже. Что ты мне предложишь?
Leave him! He's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
Нет ничего исцеляющего, мужик. Насколько ж ты живучий, а? Да. Окей, проблемка. Да не подходите вы ко мне, уже устал от вас бегать. Какой Dark Souls? Попробуйте вы его замочить. Так, давай побегаем пока. Его. Но нам что-то как-то плоховатенько.
Stop! You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live, it's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
Ну, раз обещаешь, я тебе поверю.
Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
Ну, а вдруг вам потребуются деньги. С печатью достаточно много.
It is a momentous occasion. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert. Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a... Well, it would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine's... If you return to...
Так, блин. Так. Я застрял.
I hope everything is in order. Ah, the dweller suit. Very good. Bit chilly, are you? Or just felt like a change? Reconsidered, have you? Very well.
Все. Я не удивлен, что надо встретиться в таверне.
Is that normal? Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Mistpeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, an excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
Oh, this is terrible. Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most...
Замаскируйся под курицей, серьезно? Я уже забыл, что это такое. Сука. Я буду в нем постоянно ходить теперь. Ну.
Chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie. I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not.
Ну, давай, Петя, куда нам? Курочка, иди сюда.
Well done. Don't stop now. The others will be starting to suspect.
Ну, все. Ну. Давай. Песик. Идем искать других курочек. Где же ты, кура? А, слепой. Мне нравится, как они поют. Послушайте. Прикольно.
Terrific. We're gaining the initiative. Go on. There are still more out there.
Ну да. Нам всего-то осталось 3 курочек найти. Последнюю группу. Да, прикольно. Это реально весело. Куры, ты, да, о, нашел. Молодец. Где? О.
How can I help you then?
Do you have any of those big things? You know, with the stuff. Dress for success.
Догоняйте, курочки. Можете ли вы как-то быстрее идти? Не знаю. Поторопитесь. Можно было самому добежать, не ждать их.
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom.
Не-
Right, we'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right, all right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs. Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
Так.
I wish I could believe that.
Dare I say, you're not...
Нет, а тут было еще 20. Давай.
Foul, vile fiend! You, good sir, you who live in...
You will find the legendary lost plane.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this. Only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up. No,
И что же произойдет?
really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
Так прикольно, в костюме петуха засосала.
Listen, you're not getting my lost plane, you hear? It's rubbish, worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst forgive me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
My heart is yours, my lover. Oh.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days
Мышка.
in wondrous joy.
Хорек вообще-то.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I shall see him, lover.
You are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? Then we shall see.
Ah, Why, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
Зачем мне надевать тот костюм, который уже на мне есть?
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Гачи-гачи-гу. Гачи-гачи-гу.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I've never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Ну. Что он не надевается? О. Что, мы будем драться или нет?
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous
Titus,
villainy. My son lies dead because of
Ой.
you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Всех порежу. Гори, гори ясно, чтоб не погасло.
More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. Breathe your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
I'm gonna grind you into hamburgers. I mean...
Даже не думайте ко мне подходить. Давай.
All my men dead, my vengeance denied, my world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing head. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the ham sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Зачем умирать? Достаточно их победить.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
We're saved, Lambert!
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you 1,000,000 times! Thank you!
His head bosom! It's already working! Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands!
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating blood?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosom."
Какая у него прическа интересная и усы у этого Федя.
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to
I'm
the
beginning to understand.
I believe Samuel awaits you at the town gates to express that very sentiment.
Пока оставим, пока не будем тратиться. Ну, я думаю, что на этом мы закончим. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. До свидания.